Every time you take the field, it's win the play, win the series, win the game. Just chip away. That's UK defensive coordinator Matt House's approach. This spring was no different. Things wrap up Friday night at 6:30 in the blue-white game. You can catch the game live on the SEC Network if you can't make it over to Kroger Field. As for the format for this year's spring game, offense versus defense, as we've told you, how's House see it all shaping up and who will take the final scrimmage of the spring period?
I'll be honest with you, I look at it a whole different way than the offense versus the defense. I mean, we're one big blue nation, right? We're one Kentucky football team. And I think every time you go out and take the field, you got to improve individually and collectively. And part of that improvement is improving on your side of the ball, offense and defense, and then ultimately your football team gets better.
The special teams coordinator Dean Hood has done this offense versus defense spring game before. There's a big upside to doing it that way instead of splitting up your team. Drafting and all the other options, accommodations you've seen out there. The spring game buzz has really grown and picked up of late across the country, not just for the Cats. It's a bigger deal now than ever before, and that's something the former EKU head coach has noticed too.
You know, I'm used to having 3 people out there, and, you know, one of them is my wife, you know, at a spring game, so it's a little different. We're all together, you know, offense and defense throughout the whole spring, so when you don't split the teams and you just play offense and defense, you get to rotate your guys like you would in a normal game, and so does the offense. And so it really allows almost like an extra practice because the offense is getting their rotations, doing exactly how they would if they were going to go from 11 personnel to 12. They don't have to put maybe a third team tight end in there, hadn't been doing that, you know, skill set. So it really gives you an extra practice.